June is Men's Mental Health Month, and today's conversation is one we're hearing more in real time.
So you got high-profile men, Olympians, NFL players, celebrities, all opening up about anxiety, depression, and the toll of silence. And while that visibility may be helping, the reality is that many men are still struggling quietly. So here to answer our questions is our relationship expert, Dr. Shonda Craft. Dr. Craft, thanks so much for being here with us today. A little ironic, you have three women here to talk about this, but we, as women, I think, are really the people that should understand this and better help the men or the partners in our lives.
Absolutely. Yeah, because I think women oftentimes are ones seen as the more emotional, of the two in relationships or just kind of generally in our society. So sometimes we are the first ones to notice that something is off with our partners or even coworkers, that something just doesn't seem right. And we might be more likely to call it out ahead of time, too.
What barriers do you see in your clients that men face in getting this kind of help?
Well, I mean, first of all, it's just the cultural expectations that men are like not highly emotional, that they don't seek support. It's really seen as something that's a sign of weakness for many men. That's how they've been raised. That's, kind of the men's group that they're in. That's how they are socialized. And so they just feel that stigma. They feel like, okay, if I can't handle my emotions, or even if emotions are showing up, that there must be something wrong with them.
So how do we provide better support for the men in our lives?
Well, I think it's important to remember that for men, oftentimes they might be more likely to go towards solution-focused, action-oriented types of treatment. Unfortunately, a lot of the ways in which depression and anxiety might first show up in men is like anger or irritability. So they're sometimes misdiagnosed, right? They might get moved into anger management programs, or maybe they're going to treatment for substance abuse, but they're still not getting that underlying depression or anxiety treated. So we have to be able to pay attention to how mental health shows up differently in men than for women.
Okay, and normalizing these experiences as okay to have.
Absolutely. If you see a man in your life who is just like outrageously angry or irritable, or maybe even just a little bit more isolated, they're not really participating, they don't really have a large social group, it might be important to just kind of check in with them and just say, is there anything that's going on that I can help you with right now? Just to kind of normalize that sometimes we have bigger feelings and things that feel negative going on.
One thing you say is kind of reframing the thinking of asking for help as actually an empowering thing. You say seeking strength.
Yes. Yeah, seeking support can be seen as strength and not as weakness. I think when we're holding in our emotions, particularly for men, it is really, really costly to them for their overall health. And we know that right now suicide is probably one of the most critical issues facing a lot of men. They actually are 4 times more likely than women to commit suicide or attempt suicide, usually by more lethal means, and at younger ages too. It's the leading cause of death for men 18 to 44. So it's a really serious thing to be paying attention to.
For someone who might be opposed to seeking professional help or seeking any help, how might you break that ice? How might you start that conversation?
I think really men speaking to men is something that's so important. While we as women might notice the signs and want to kind of rush in and help, oftentimes we come in wanting to talk about, well, how are you feeling and what are your emotions? And not to say that there's anything wrong with that, but that might not be the first way that men really connect in that way. So really just kind of paying attention to what seems different, and then trying to figure out who can they best connect with to figure out what's going on.
Really good advice.
You talk about, and I think this is something that's important all the time when we are helping people who might need our help, but just to use more supportive, not judgy language or emotions.
Yes. Like to not tell people that they're cranky or you seem, a little bit irritable or off. Again, it's the how can I support you? What might be going on for you right now? Even if they can't really tell you, and if they're not going to maybe say, I feel sad, or, you know, I feel really disappointed right now. You might just want to be able to say, hey, you know, I've noticed we're not talking as much. I've noticed you're not going out with your friends as much, or I've noticed you're missing more work. I've noticed you're drinking a little bit more. Is there something that's going on? So really calling out what is the behavior that you're seeing, rather than trying to get them to tune into their emotions first and foremost, could also be very supportive.
Yeah, it's really important conversation. And I think the next step when we do this again, when we chat with you again, we're talking about boys and just the lessons that the men are teaching boys to with when it comes to emotional connection. All right, Dr. Craft, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.